Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day, and I have to warn you that this list of things that you're about to hear may conjure up in you some non-warm and fuzzy feelings from your childhood, because these are probably 10 of the things that you really hated to hear from parental and adult figures. But let me tell you, these 10 things, if you apply now in your life, will help you succeed in life, which is funny that these people were actually right. As much as we hate to admit it, and we thought that these were the worst things you could say to a child, they were right. Let's get this list going. First on my list is the statement, "I don't know" is not an answer. Yep, if you're like me, hated that one, but as an adult, that means we need to be resourceful individuals. And particularly if you're in real estate sales, "I don't know" really should not be an answer for you. There is a wealth of resources for us as real estate agents. We can talk to brokers, we can talk to real estate attorneys, home inspectors, go online and Google it. Whatever it is, we can find the resource to be effective and informative for our clients. So "I don't know" really should not be an answer as an adult. You don't have to like it, but you have to do it. Oh boy, did that create some eye rolls out of me. But as an adult, we all know that in life, and especially in business and in real estate sales, there are different tasks that we may not want to do, and that can include something as minor as just organizing our documents or doing administrative tasks. Whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter if you really like to do some of the menial tasks of your business. If you overall love what you do, but don't have the resources to hire someone to be a secretary, administrative assistant, then you've got to do it. So you may not like it, but you've got to do it in order for your business to properly flow. The third statement, remember, if you might have a retort of, "Well, everyone's doing it," and then the adult person would say, "So if everyone jumped off a bridge, would you?" Well, in business, as an adult, in life, that's still true. Okay, everyone's using the latest gadget, everyone's using and paying for the latest promotional opportunity, but is it the right thing for you? This is one of those statements I know it really got on a lot of our nerves, but it's still true today. If you slow down, stop, and assess, is this something that is really impactful and beneficial to me and my business? The answer may be no. So just because everyone's doing it may not mean it's the right thing for you. Number 4, remember when an adult figure would say, "Don't get smart." And basically that was in a response to you being technical. So for example, say like an adult figure would say, "Well, money doesn't grow on trees," and your response would be, "Well, technically, money is made from paper, and paper is made from trees, so money does technically grow on trees." Well, guess what? That's pretty persnickety, and we definitely should not be that way in real estate sales and with our clients. What do I mean by this? So for example, say like you have a client that says, "Hey, I want to live in a home by a particular builder in a particular school district." Now you can be technical and stop at that, but you may lose the client because there may not be that specific home builder with an available home in the price point that your client needs, with the size and room that they need in that school district. There may be other builders, there may even be comparable school districts, so don't get smart, don't be technical, but think outside the box. Us may have heard was look both ways before crossing the street. This is critical in business, especially if you're in real estate sales. This can mean several different things, including, examine the environment, examine your competitors, examine your allies, examine everything before you get started in a business endeavor. Or if you're selling a particular home, review the community. Look both ways. Don't just look at the positives in selling a home or a particular home of that community, but also look at the negatives. What are some of the drawbacks and the threats to listing this particular home or starting a particular business endeavor? You have to look both ways. Don't look at things from one angle, one vantage point, but try to have a well-rounded view. That's still a good tip today. Another saying that many of us didn't understand its meaning or the importance of it is always wear clean underwear in case you get in an accident. What? Why does that matter? If I'm bleeding, who cares? But in business, I take that to mean always act with integrity. Because not that we should do things because we don't want to be exposed, we should want to do the right thing. But we should also remember that when we're not doing the right thing and we get exposed, it can be embarrassing. And that was the whole point with the whole clean underwear thing. Your mother didn't want to be embarrassed if it was your mother or whoever told you that. They didn't want to be embarrassed by you not having clean habits. Same thing in business. Let's have integrity in everything we do, so when things quote unquote hit the fan, we still come out looking clean. Our reputation stays pristine. Remember having a long day of play, running home because you hear it's time for dinner, and then you try to scarf down your food, but you get the admonition to chew your food slowly. Well, that's another one that's very important in the business world. We have to chew new concepts, new endeavors, new business relationships slowly. We don't have to rush into anything. We don't have to leap at the first thing that we hear about. Move slowly, process it slowly, think about things, and make sure it's the right business endeavor for you. Many of you out there did not understand the saying, "Don't burn bridges," when you were a child. I literally, and this is probably at the age of 5 or 6, might picture bridges going up in flames. But in actuality, don't burn bridges is something that most of us as adults realize we still need to focus on, and that simply is don't burn relationships. Although someone isn't your preferred business partner, that doesn't mean we shouldn't treat them with respect, courtesy, and still try to work collaboratively with them. And hesitant or fearful to go into the rain, you might have heard the statement, "You're not made of sugar, you won't melt." Well, it's the same in today's real estate climate. No matter how tough things get, you can be tougher. You can withstand and endure and overcome, thrive and succeed in today's real estate market. So don't be discouraged by the climate, the external factors that may seem like things are going to be harder. Okay, yes, things are different, but you're tough, and you've got to know you're tough. You've got to know that you were built to handle this. So go for it. I'd love to play outside. When did you have to be home? Let's all say it together. When the street lights came on. Well, as adults, yes, we can definitely stay out as late as we want, but when you're in business, especially in real estate sales, I really want to encourage you, safety should be first. There's been so many news stories where real estate agents have been mugged, carjacked, even raped and murdered. You know, a lot of times we don't need to be out after dark showing real estate properties. Go home, be safe. It can wait for the next day. I hope you've enjoyed and even chuckled from some of these sayings from your childhood.